Every dog owner knows the feeling, that sudden sharp bark echoing through the house, startling you and maybe even the neighbors. Barking is as natural to dogs as talking is to humans, but when it becomes excessive, it can disrupt your peace and strain your relationship with your pet. The good news is that with a few quick fixes and consistent effort, you can train your dog to silence unnecessary barking in just a matter of days. First, it's important to understand why dogs bark. Barking is a form of communication. Your dog might be alerting you to danger, expressing excitement, seeking attention, or simply responding to boredom. Identifying the root cause of the barking is the first step in addressing it. Spend a day observing your dog. When do they bark? Is it when someone walks by the window, when you leave the house, or perhaps when they want to play? Noticing these patterns will help you tailor your training approach. Once you've identified the triggers, it's time to set your dog up for success. Begin by creating a calm environment. Dogs often bark more when they are overstimulated, so minimize excess noise and excitement, especially during training sessions. If your dog barks at passers-by through the window, consider blocking their view with curtains or rearranging furniture. Sometimes simply removing the temptation can dramatically reduce barking. Next, introduce the concept of a quiet command. This is one of the most effective tools in your training toolkit. Start by waiting for your dog to bark. As soon as they do, let them bark a couple of times, then gently but firmly say, "Quiet." The key here is consistency and calmness. Never shout or punish your dog for barking, as this can increase anxiety and make the problem worse. Instead, as soon as your dog stops barking, even for a second, reward them with a treat and praise. Repeat this process several times a day. Your dog will quickly learn that being quiet when asked leads to positive rewards. Positive reinforcement is the cornerstone of all effective dog training. Dogs thrive on attention and rewards, so make sure you are quick to praise and treat your dog when they display the behavior you want. Keep treats handy and use a cheerful, encouraging voice. Over time, your dog will associate silence with rewards, making them more likely to comply with your quiet command. If your dog barks when left alone, they may be experiencing separation anxiety. In this case, practice short departures and arrivals. Leave the house for just a few minutes, then return and reward your dog for being quiet. Gradually increase the time you are away, always rewarding calm behavior. You can also provide engaging toys or puzzle feeders to keep your dog occupied while you're gone, reducing the urge to bark out of boredom or anxiety. Another effective technique is to redirect your dog's attention. If you notice they are about to bark at something, distract them with a toy, a game, or a simple command like sit or down. This not only interrupts the barking cycle, but also gives your dog something else to focus on. Over time, they will learn to look to you for guidance instead of reacting with barking. Consistency is crucial. Make sure everyone in your household is on the same page. If one person rewards barking while another discourages it, your dog will become confused and the training will take much longer. Hold a family meeting to discuss the plan and ensure everyone uses the same commands and rewards. It's also important to provide plenty of physical and mental stimulation. A tired dog is a quiet dog. Make sure your dog gets enough exercise for their breed and age. Daily walks, playtime, and training sessions burn off excess energy and reduce the likelihood of barking out of boredom. Mental stimulation is just as important. Teach your dog new tricks, offer puzzle toys, or hide treats around the house for them to find. Sometimes barking is a result of pent-up energy or frustration. If your dog spends long hours alone or doesn't have enough outlets for their natural instincts, barking can become a way to release that energy. Consider enrolling your dog in a training class, agility course, or doggy daycare, where they can interact with other dogs and people in a controlled environment. If your dog barks at specific triggers, such as the doorbell or visitors, practice controlled exposures. enlist a friend or family member to help. Have them ring the doorbell or knock, and as soon as your dog starts barking, use your quiet command. Reward them as soon as they stop. Repeat this process until your dog learns that silence, not barking, gets them attention and treats. Remember, patience is key. Some dogs learn quickly, while others may take a bit longer to break the barking habit. Stay calm, consistent, and positive throughout the process. Avoid using harsh punishments or devices like shock collars, as these can damage your relationship with your dog and may even make the barking worse. For dogs that are particularly stubborn or have deeply ingrained barking habits, consider seeking the help of a professional dog trainer or behaviorist. They can offer personalized advice and techniques tailored to your dog's unique needs. Let's recap the quick fixes you can implement to silence barking in days. 1. Identify the triggers. Observe your dog to understand what causes them to bark. 2. Create a calm environment. Reduce stimulation and block access to common triggers when possible. 3. Teach the quiet command. Use positive reinforcement to reward silence. 4. Practice short departures for separation anxiety. Gradually increase time away, always rewarding calm behavior. 5. Redirect attention. Distract your dog before barking starts with toys, commands, or games. 6. Ensure consistency. Make sure everyone in the household follows the same rules and training methods. 7. Provide exercise and mental stimulation. Tire your dog out with walks, play, and training. 8. Use controlled exposures for specific triggers. Practice calm greetings and reward quiet behavior. 9. Seek professional help if needed. Don't hesitate to consult a trainer for stubborn cases. Training your dog to be quiet isn't just about stopping the noise. It's about building a stronger bond with your pet. Through positive reinforcement and consistent routines, your dog will learn to trust you and look to you for cues on how to behave. This mutual understanding will make life more enjoyable for both of you. In addition to these quick fixes, it's helpful to understand some common mistakes that can slow your progress. One of the biggest pitfalls is inadvertently rewarding barking. If your dog barks for attention and you respond by yelling, petting, or even looking at them, you may be reinforcing the behavior. Instead, wait for a moment of silence before giving any attention, and always reward the quiet, not the noise. Another mistake is expecting instant results. While many dogs respond quickly to consistent training, some may need more time to unlearn old habits. Celebrate small victories along the way and remember that progress is often gradual. It's also important to avoid negative reinforcement or punishment. Yelling, hitting, or using aversive devices can create fear and anxiety, which often leads to even more barking. Focus on building trust and rewarding the behaviors you want to see. For puppies and young dogs, remember that barking is a normal part of development. They are learning about the world and testing boundaries. Use gentle, positive training to guide them toward appropriate behavior. For older dogs, be patient. Habits formed over years may take a little longer to change, but with consistency, even senior dogs can learn new tricks. If your dog's barking is sudden, excessive, or accompanied by other changes in behavior, it's important to rule out medical issues. Sometimes, pain, discomfort, or cognitive decline can lead to increased vocalization. If you're concerned, consult your veterinarian to ensure your dog is healthy. Beyond training, consider the role of your dog's breed and temperament. Some breeds are naturally more vocal than others. Terriers, for example, were bred to alert their owners to intruders, while hounds may bark to signal a scent. Understanding your dog's instincts can help you set realistic expectations and tailor your training approach. In multi-dog households, barking can be contagious. If one dog starts, the others may join in. In this case, train each dog individually, then together, rewarding quiet behavior as a group. Over time, they will learn to follow your cues, even in the presence of their canine companions. For dogs that bark at night, ensure their needs are met before bedtime. Take them for a walk, provide a comfortable sleeping area, and give them a chew toy or treat to settle down. If they bark out of fear or anxiety, consider using a white noise machine or calming pheromones to create a soothing environment. In summary, silencing excessive barking is about more than just stopping the noise. It's about understanding your dog's needs, communicating clearly, and building a foundation of trust and respect. With these quick fixes, a bit of patience, and a lot of positive reinforcement, you'll be well on your way to a quieter, happier home. Imagine a few days from now. Your dog, once quick to bark at every sound, now sits calmly by your side, looking to you for guidance. The house is peaceful, your bond is stronger, and you can finally enjoy the quiet moments together. It's not just a dream, it's entirely possible with the right approach and a commitment to positive training. So, take a deep breath, gather your treats, and get ready to embark on this rewarding journey with your canine companion. With consistency, patience, and love, you'll transform barking chaos into calm in just a matter of days. Your dog will thank you, your neighbors will thank you, and you'll rediscover the joy of a harmonious home.